Hansel tells a story. It's about time. Knowing what time it is. Do you know what time it is? If you do, you probably are looking at the clock or watch using the sun. Long ago, people didn't have clock or watches like you do. When the sun rose, they got up, and when the sun went down, they went to bed. They told time by the portion of the sun in the sky. People discovered that they could use a stick and the sun to tell time. This was called a shadow clock. They put a stick in the ground, pointing straight up, the direction of the strict shadow, and how long or short it was told them the time. A better kind of shadow clock was called a sundial. Sundial had a pointer and a base. The pointer cast a shadow on mark around the base. People could tell time by reading the marks, but shadow clocks were not good for telling time on cloudy days or at night. Using fire and water. One kind of clock that didn't need the sun was a water clock. A water clock was a container with a tiny hole in the bottom. Water could steadily drip out of the hole. Mark on the inside of the container showed the time. It took 1 hour for the water to go down on mark. Another kind of clock that didn't need the sun was a candle clock. They could know the time by how much of the candle had mattered. The candle had marked down its side to show the horse. Sometimes people used candle clock as alarm clock. They put a nail in a candle at the time they want to wake up, hanging a shoe on the nail. When the candle met down, the nail fell out of the shoe, hit the floor with a bang. Clock of today. Now there are all kinds of timepieces, from tall grandfather clock to watches we wear on right. Most clocks run on electricity from batteries. Many clocks have two hands that point the number in a circle on the clock face. These are called analog clocks. Other clocks don't have hands, only numbers. These are called digital clocks. Bye.